does it mean to survive? What does it mean to truly feel a film? Kaneto Shindo's 1964 masterpiece, Onibaba, asks us to confront these questions head on. Set during Japan's Warring States period, the film tells the story of two women, a mother-in-law and her daughter-in-law, who kill wandering samurai to strip their armor and sell it to survive. But Onibaba is not just a story of hunger and survival. It's a masterclass in realist cinema, offering raw and physical depiction of labor, desire, and human struggle. Unlike conventional realist films, which center on social structures, Onibaba strips away dialogue-driven storytelling to focus on the material and physical experience of survival. Every grasp for air, every bead of sweat becomes part of the film's emotional and thematic core. It's a cinematic experience that forces audiences to confront the visceral reality of human survival. From its low budget and nature-bound filming conditions to the raw physical performances of its actors, Onibaba embodies the principles of realist film theory in both form and content. To understand Onibaba, we have to understand how it was made. Directed by Kaneto Shindo, a filmmaker known for focusing on themes of poverty, labor, and survival, the film reflects the director's own experiences of hardship. Shindo, who grew up in poverty, was displaced by war and had a deep personal connection to the concept of survival, and it shows in every frame of Onibaba. Shot entirely on location in an isolated field of pampas grass, the production was as demanding as the story it told. There was no controlled sound stages or studio backlots. Instead, the actors and crew endured the intense heat of the Japanese summer while navigating fields of razor-sharp grass. The endless movement of the grass, swaying, rustling, and obscuring vision became a defining feature of the film's visual and thematic language. It represents both nature's beauty and its cruelty, creating an ever-present sense of unease. Its constant motion echoes the chaos of war and the inescapable cycles of survival. This direct engagement with natural elements, using them as an active part of the storytelling, is a hallmark of realist cinema. The performances are equally raw. The actors Nobuko Otowa and Jitsuko Yoshimura engage in grueling physical work. The sweat you see on their faces isn't just makeup. It's real. The exhaustion isn't acted. It's lived. Shindo's minimalist approach to production, natural light, real locations, and grueling physicality wasn't just a stylistic choice. It was philosophy. So, why should a film about two women killing samurai in a field be studied today, at least in contemporary film theory? Well, I believe the answer should be that Onibaba addresses key concepts that match the realist film theory, feminist film theory, and contemporary film studies. Its focus on bodily labor, the raw physicality of survival, and the collapse of moral boundaries makes it an essential text for understanding how realism functions in cinema. Classical realist cinema, like Italian neorealism, often focuses on working class lives, economic struggle, and the everyday. But Shindo reimagines realism through a more physical and bodily lens. Instead of focusing on dialogue or social issues, he focuses on raw, physical labor. The two women in Onibaba don't just talk about survival, they embody it. They run through fields, they dig holes, they carry armor, they're breathing, sweating, and physically exhausted. This approach aligns with modern concepts of embodied realism, which argues that the human body, its breath, fatigue, and sensory experience, can just be as powerful as narrative or dialogue in creating a real experience for audiences. Realist film theory often emphasizes the role of labor. Think of Italian neo-realist films like Bicycle Thieves, where the protagonist's struggle to find work drives the entire narrative. But where neo-realist films focus on jobs within a capitalist economy, Onibaba distills the concept of work to its essence, survival. Killing, digging, stripping, and running, these acts become as vital to survival as eating or breathing. This approach redefines the concept of labor in realist film theory. By centering its narrative on its primal form of work, Onibaba offers a uniquely materialist take on realism. One of the most enduring images from Onibaba is the Hanya mask. It's a symbolic image, but Shindo makes it more than that. He makes it material. Unlike abstract symbols found in allegorical cinema, the Hanya mask becomes a physical force. When the mother-in-law puts on the mask, it clings to her face. The moment she tries to remove it, it won't come off. The mask becomes part of her body, an image of guilt and shame made physical. This is the essence of realist film theory. Objects, people, and settings aren't just symbolic. They have a weight, texture, and tangible presence. This transformation of the symbolic into the physical reflects the principles of semiotic realism. The mask isn't just a symbol of rage, as it would be in theater. It becomes real and painfully so. Onibaba isn't just a film about survival. It's a film that forces you to confront the raw and physical experiences of human existence. Through its grueling production process, its focus on labor, and its depiction of the body in crisis. It embodies the very essence of realist film theory. It reminds us that realism is not just a social or economic, it is physical.